Hey Dad, what's today's daily crypto news?
Well, we're always talking about the deadline for ISO 2022, and when is it?
November.
Yeah, so this November 2025. As usual, I mean, this is just kind of normal. You have a deadline, some people can and some people can't meet it, but most likely will. Well, here's an insider Zoom call here where they're discussing who's ready and who's not. And it's looking pretty good. A pretty large chunk of these banks are going to be ready to go. I'll have my girl give this a read.
This is from Snow. Confidential webinar reveals 91% of financial institutions will be migrated to ISO 20022 by the November 2025 deadline, despite slow public adoption.
So what they're telling you is, or what you're going to hear here is, despite the fact that maybe most of us, grandma certainly is not going to be using a crypto wallet, but the banks are going to they're going to switch, and I want to say that they already have consumer-facing applications where you can very easily use crypto without realizing you're using crypto. They're going to need to, because that's going to be what they're going to be using to transfer value in and out of your bank accounts. Between countries, between businesses, all this is going to start to happen very quickly. And so it's nice to see that that a good large portion of them are going to be migrated over. And you got to start at some time. This is why, even through the lawsuit, all the developments and integrations that we kept seeing and reporting on for Ripple mattered, because they were all pointing in one direction, whether it was different countries, different financial institutions, which could be really large. You just kept seeing, or even crypto projects and companies, they kept working together, they kept partnering, they kept building all toward that same 20022 standard, and so it was obvious. You could just see that it was going to be a thing. And never forget, Ripple was in the body that helped form or build, make up the 20022 standard. So if you help design that, you're most likely going to be in on and on the ground floor, which is what's happening now. So let's give these guys a quick listen and let us know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and bookmark. Until next time.
So I think it's a lot of effort for us to learn that, there's a lot of legacy systems, and really kind of, again, one of the great benefits of the ISO 20022 migration, the reason why we're seeing this, and the whole global community, because as you said, Omar, the instant payment systems in a lot of countries have already been on ISO 20022, but the reason why we're doing it in the cross-border space is really for that richer data. Just as an example, I always like to point out the MT103 is around 2,000 characters versus the PAX 08 is over 8,000 characters. So having so much more richer data in there, it takes effort. It does take a lot of work. And I think that's the reason that we're seeing it. But what I will say is, when we come down to the ISO adoption, we're at 38.5% right now. Obviously, a lot of countries are going with their local market infrastructures, which maybe causes, is the reason why we're not at, maybe higher. But, we do SWIFT. We are interviewing the top 175 institutions on a quarterly basis. And, they're all... And those cover around 86% of our total traffic, and they are telling us that they will be ready. We will be sending 100% native ISO by November. So we do fully expect to see a huge number of our clients ready by November, even if we're only at 38.5% right now.